To go back to square one, they told me to talk youth, and all of you are youth. None of you is an old person. Even if you are 80 years, you are still a youth. Youth is not age. I still remember when I was making the Hajj and Umrah, we were going to Ghar Hira some years ago. I was 40 years, and I saw some Afghanis 80 years. And you know, those who came from Lebanon, like myself from the mountains of Lebanon, we go up and down the mountains like goats. We are under, people talk about Lebanese like goats, and we go up and down to the mountains, and we run up and down, even barefooted, we don't care. But I saw the Afghanis 80 years old and running faster than me. I said, you are too old, how come you go fast? They said, what? You young boy? 40 years, I was a young boy, huh? 80 years, they are still young, because they live 120, 140 years. So whoever is 80 years here, you are still young. So I'm talking to all of you. And whoever reached the age of 40, you have reached the age of wisdom. So let me tell you that the youth, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the Surah Kahf for about youth who believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they were pressured to do something haram, and they refused. They ran away from the society to another society. They got tired and entered into a cave, and they lived in the cave. Dormancy, 300 years, solar system, 300 years plus 9 lunar system. And then they woke up. إِنَّهُمْ فِتْيَةٌ آمَنُوا بِرَبِّهِمْ وَزِدْنَاهُمْ هُدًى. About Ibrahim alayhi salam, when I went to the Vatican, I saw nothing but statues and idols, thousands and thousands. I said, I wish Ibrahim alayhi salam is with me. You know what does it mean? I would have taken the axe and start chopping one after the other. But Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he did it, they took him to the court and they gave a decision to be burned into fire. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, what did Allah say? First they asked, who did it? قَالُوا سَمِعْنَا فَتًى يَذْكُرُهُمْ يُقَالُ لَهُ إِبْرَاهِيم. When they brought him to the court and they decided to burn him into ash in the fire, رَبَّنَا قُلْنَا يَا نَارْ كُونِي بَرْدًا وَسَلَامًا على Ibrahim. Nothing happened to him. I said before, Musa alayhi salam was raised in the hands of Pharaoh. Yusuf alayhi salam, the same thing. Youth, you still remember the story of Musa alayhi salam when he helped the two girls to give water to their sheep, and they went to their father and told the story. And one of them, she said, قالت إحداهما يا أبت استأجره إن خير من استأجرت القوي الأمين. What we need from our youth and you all is القوة والأمانة. قوة in your brain, in your body. Even if you reach 90 years, you are still active. Many times people tell me, you are still active. Why? I said, you think I'm too old? Yes, I reached 65 now. And people tell me, you are still very active. What do you do? What do you eat? I said, it's not the food. The more you eat, the more you are tired, exhausted. The more you restrain yourself from food, the more you are spiritually elated. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us and made us to fast Ramadan, to restrain from that type of food in order to be spiritually elated. Instead of saying what type of food you eat, you should ask what type of spirituality you have, so as we can stay active, dynamic day and night, 24 hours. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, "Ash-shababu sha'ratun min nar." Youth are like flame of fire. إن لم يوجه نحو الخير وجه نحو الشر كالسيل العارم. It's like a flood. If you are not going to help your boys and girls to be directed in the right direction, they are going to destroy the society. Like a flood. Huh? You see flood in California. Huh? The mud flood and houses are being run.